So this video is about having a business, keeping a business, having it last for longevity, and you being able to pass it down through generations and generations. It has to start with an intent. It has to start with the right kind of purpose where this is something that was able to help you, so now you're able to help others, you feel me? But besides that, right, so one of the most important ways I would say is to get very familiar with every single position that is in the restaurant, right? So the dishwasher, the front of the host, the front of the whatever, and then the back too. So we got the host, we got the waitress, we got the busser, we got the food runner, you feel me? And what, you know, depending on what type of business or restaurant it is, there can be other positions you probably would need, like, you know, a dessert maker or a bakery or somebody that works in a particular area, you know. So in the kitchen, you know, you got the line cook, the front cook, the cook that only cooks this, cook that only cooks that. You know, you got the dishwasher, you feel me? You got the janitor, you got the person who cleans everything, and then depending on what type of business, sometimes people have to step into multiple roles or whatever. So, you know, I would say that, you feel me, that's very, very, very important because it gives you more of a perspective so you can have a better understanding of, you know, where people are coming from, so you know how much to pay them, how much they're worth, you feel me? Because in the States, you feel me, lots of waitresses are getting paid $2.13 an hour. In the States, it's very normal for a waitress pay, especially Dave and Buster's, for instance, you know, $2.13 an hour, you feel me? And yes, you get tips, yes, you get all of these other things, but like I said, when you familiarize yourself with every single position, you're better able to pay and compensate and show and give these people your worth or whatever. So the chefs, the cooks, the lines, the dishwashers, and all of that stuff, you know. So when you go throughout things in your life, you might not understand why you're in a certain position, or why you're working at a certain job, or why you've been experiencing certain things, or why, you know, the type of jobs you get are usually the same, or the environment, or whatever the case may be. This is all preparation for, you know, how you're able to use the abilities that you gain during this time, you know, because we do experience lots of you know, lots of energy and lots of, you know, things outside of us where we have to learn to be mentally tough, you feel me, in these environments where, you know, there's lots of hostility, there's lots of aggression, things are moving fast, things are moving quick, you know, and everybody, you know, has all this stuff going on or whatever, right? And so it's important that, you feel me, like I said, you get familiar with every single position, but also too, right, whatever it is, especially the position of the waitress, because that's where I'm at right now, it's important that you are mentally tough, you are an incredible critical thinker, and you can move quick on your feet, you feel me? Like yes, you can experience the pressure, like yes, you know how to experience you know, when things are like, you know, like that. I actually really love that rush, you feel me? When it's a boring job, when it takes forever, that's what makes me feel unmotivated, you know. But when there's so much I have to do, like yesterday, I had a 13 people table and I had an 8 people table at the same time, and then I was still getting 2 here, 3 here, you know. And it was the excitement I felt, you know, because I'm like, I'm still able to give everybody an incredible service, remember everything that they're talking about, you feel me, and still, you know, show my personality, my individuality, my uniqueness. And you know, one thing too, yo, and this is why it's important, you feel me? You may be in a type of environment where you might feel like getting along with everybody, or balancing, or having some type of equilibrium conversation, some type of whatever is good in the workplace, but a lot of times it's not. Sometimes it is better to steady yourself. Sometimes it's better that people don't like you or don't talk to you, or whatever the case may be, because when you start to actually see what's on these people's mind, what they think about, what they, you know, it's like you didn't want to have to know that. You spent that time trying to get cool with this person, knowing it was, you know, so it was a reason why you wasn't, and then you step into that world and you find out, damn bitch, this how you think? I don't want to waste my time, my energy with you, you feel me? For example, you feel me? And this let me know everything I need to know about this person, and it's also let me know, like, you know, this is the workplace, you feel me? Like, it's just a reminder that even though things is even though it's more comfortable for me to be a more of a homey, vibey, comfortable, balanced, harmony, like, I like to be in that type of environment. The workplace is oftentimes not like that, you feel me? And so somebody said to me, you feel me, that individuality is not prioritized in the workplace, you feel me? And I'm just like, that let me know everything I need to know. In my head, I'm just like, okay, you know, you can only go but so far, you feel me? Because nothing is more important than your individuality. What the fuck are you saying to me? Like, that shit is like, you feel me? Like, And that's why I'm so happy that I'm having these experiences, because people think that they have to sacrifice or put their individuality to the side in order to, in order to execute their position. They feel like they have to be, but your personality, the spark you bring, the way you interact with the tables, the way you interact with the food, the things that's on your mind, the rituals and spells and practices and all these things that you do just based off of you being an individual, is the way you're able to meet your goals. It's not always just about if the manager think you good, if the co-workers think, like, I'm just saying, this is a whole nother world, you feel me? And it's just like, you're able to have these experiences, and it's really setting a tone, and it's giving you these abilities, because it's really about your mental state, it's about your aura, it's about your ability to be able to withstand any type of tide, wave, water, so you can go anywhere and do anything, you feel me? You just learn, you feel me? But yeah, I had a good 2 days, and I wanted to share, like, I'm like, okay, I'm experiencing this, like, it's in this place right now where things is like going at this tone and going at this speed, and I'm just like, I know what this is for, and I'm, not letting anything discourage me, or not letting just being uncomfortable prevent me from doing shit. I love to be comfortable. I love to have the vibes, rather. When I pick up on bad vibes, it's hard for me to stay. It's easy for me to quit. You feel me? Bad vibes, bitch, fuck it, but I'm being more practical. I have to be more of the opposite of my energy a lot of times. I can't just, Libra, opposite of Libra, Aries, Cancer, opposite of Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, opposite of Virgo is Pisces, So with my Libra, it's like, okay, I don't gotta do things for everybody all the time. I don't gotta try to balance. I don't gotta try to harmonize. I don't gotta take the short end of the stick. I don't gotta, I can be an individual. I can act on passion, act on fire, do shit by myself, Cancer, I don't gotta be comfortable all the time, be with my emotions all the time, just make sure my emotional comfort state and be catered to all the time and shit like that. I can get more into the Capricorn practicality, the logic, the logicality and shit like that. What's building those building blocks and on a sustainable, firm ground, you feel me? And what it takes to be there has to do with logic, not feelings, not comfortability, and I have to step away from my natural natures and see what's the opposite. So when it comes to my personality, is Virgo, you feel me? Meticulous, details, I love it. The perfectionist, you feel me? The intricate details and lines on your shirt, you feel me? That's and then the opposite of that is the Pisces, dreamy imaginations, So it's like you just gotta learn to balance all these different areas about yourself, and don't just be so lost in the snapshot that you took and that you have that you took. But you also see the bubbles on the other side, the other angles, the 90-degree angles, the 180-degree angles, the 60-degree angles, 120-degree angles. See your opportunities, your gifts, your trines, all that shit, you feel me? But that's all I want to say. Yeah.